All right, I think we are live. Let's just make sure. I'm going to test if you guys are here right now. Yeah, you open up. Okay, it says nobody's watching. Nobody's watching yet.
No one cares. No one wants to hear about Revan.
No one wants to hear.
Just kidding. Just kidding.
We are kidding. You are kidding. Oh, man. Okay, I'm a bit of a live stream rookie, so I just want to make sure we have everything set up here before we get started. If anybody is listening right now, let's just lay this out there immediately. We do not have any new information right now.
This is just, we're hanging out.
I've got a red button here on, a red thing on OBS. That's bad.
One watching. See it.
Oh.
11
Doesn't
watching.
include details. Okay, good. Let's make sure. Can you guys hear us well? Hears us well. Greetings from Poland. What's up, Cubs? Oh, hey, there's my buddy Dolmite.
Billy Joel.
Ryan Kitchell. Billy Joel?
Can they hear the Billy Joel in the background?
Wow, we did have Billy Joel in the
That's a
background.
good
That was a while ago.
But is it not?
They were listening. I can listen perfectly. I hear the stream very. I can hear stream is very jumpy though on my end. Okay. So we're using hotel Wi-Fi, and so it's not reliable. I think it's more reliable than my own Wi-Fi, which is why I never live stream. But hey, let me lay out the expectations immediately for all of you. I know you guys want all of this information. You want to have it. You want to know exactly what we talked about. We actually talked about it in a room right over there. We can't tell you yet.
You'll get it soon.
I wish we could. I really wish we could tell you guys everything. I wish we could spill. I've got notes here. I wish I could just show you and all of that because we are dying to talk about it. I think we can say that it's nasty. It's pretty fun. But it's gonna leave you. It's just gonna set the bar out for you because once you have the information, you're just gonna want to know more.
But trust us, the second that we can, we will tell. Like whenever we have embargoes, the second before it's out, we're sitting there like waiting to press send. So we will share the second we can.
I think we can say soon. I think we can say soon. If I'm not allowed to say that,
we can't say.
I'm sorry.
When.
I think you'll know something soon. So
Dahlia,
stay tuned. I know.
Hush, Dahlia,
I know.
hush.
See, we feel bad because Crazy and I, we're the only game changers left here. And we were both like, we should live stream. We really wish we could live stream right now. And I actually said, I'm not sure if I want to right now because I don't want people to come on thinking that we've got more information for you and then be disappointed. So just know upfront, we're sorry that we couldn't get you information right now. We feel bad, but
we
anyway.
just wanted to hang out with you guys.
I have to celebrate. I hit 10,000 subs.
Last night, was it last night?
It was in the middle of the night. Yeah, I went to bed. It's funny because I went to bed, I had like 40 left.
Oh, man.
And they were growing fast because I think that last video did really well.
If you haven't seen that video, go watch it.
Yeah,
so
when we did our top 15 tournament, which ended up being, man, that was just a total blast. But what did he say? It's my birthday. Oh, that's why we need, gotta get them leaks. Yeah, don't believe leaks. But anyway, I went to bed and I was like, oh, it's growing fast. I want to stay up and see the moment when it flips. But
so you woke up to it?
Instead, I woke up and I refreshed because something I do all the time on my phone is I'll refresh to see how many new subs I have. And I refreshed it and it went from where it was when I went to bed last night to 10,000 on the dot. And I was just like...
Did you screenshot it?
No, I didn't screenshot it. What was I?
Fail.
Ah, dang it. But hey, here's something that we need to do. Now, I would like to take questions from you guys. This is a celebration. I want to celebrate, hitting this milestone. It's been a real work in progress, and I just, man, when I started doing YouTube, I just was kind of on a limb, I didn't really. I was just doing question answer sessions for my community of guilds. I didn't realize that I was going to. I didn't realize I was going to get established by any means. I just thought, oh, I'll just, post some video guides for everyone, go do your thing and all of that. But here I am with with 10,000 subs. It's just really cool.
You deserve it.
What was the question?
They want to know what we've done at CG, so we should.
What we've done at CG? Okay, yeah, we'll talk about that. We can talk about that. Right meow, right meow. So I'm actually gonna put out a video. I can tell you guys now. I have a video vlog, if you will, of the entire trip. I show a lot of stuff. I can't show everything. Like for example, last night we went into the Capital Games studio, which let me tell you was so cool. Sweet. As a huge nerd of this game, I was just like, oh, this is where all of the magic happens.
Yeah, and
you
there's
know?
all this artwork.
There's
on the
art
walls.
everywhere, and I just wanted to take my camera and be like, just take pictures of everything. But it was locked down. It wasn't something that we could share. But a lot of stuff I do have. You know, just showing you the hotel, showing you meeting up with people, and that kind of thing. So I will do some of that. But in the meantime, as part of that last video, you guys remember my arena rank changed. I'm sitting here. Let me see. Yeah, I've got my gameplay there.
How far did you fall?
I fell down to 166. I've done one battle since, and then I thought, oh, you know what? I should do the climb on the live stream. And so I'm gonna do, while we're talking, I'm gonna do an arena climb out of this hole that I'm in.
I fell to 133.
Let's see.
So my Ugnaugh's better than your Ugnaught.
I'm running Palpatine. Let's go in here. Let's do this. In the meantime, do you want to look and see if there's any questions on the stream? Yeah. All right, man. It's funny you get down here. It's like, oh, this is easy. Who do I want to throw this at? Let's throw it at R2. He's got 3 deep dots.
Someone's anxious that you have some energy you haven't spent.
At the energy. Oh yeah, I haven't had time to get in the game because we've been so busy.
Go and get your 600 and get back out.
Oh my gosh,
I went
it's
in and I just unloaded my entire roster on Territory Wars on defense.
Yeah.
Just put it all on defense.
I feel bad for my guild. If anyone from my guild's here, let me personally apologize.
I was like, these teams don't make any sense. I just have to put everything on defense. Sorry, guys.
It was bad. It was bad.
Is there a date for the embargo? We can't share when the embargo date is.
I wish we could, but we're not allowed to. I don't know why I just did that to open.
Okay, so I keep bumping this. The day that we got here, we had a meetup at this really cool bar. It was like it was called Coin Op, and it was like an arcade.
Yeah.
With a bar in it, and so we had pizza, and they had a full bar and beer.
Pizza, oh
and
no, pizza was good.
All of these arcade games. Like we had a 4-player Pac-Man game that I'm apparently terrible at. And they had like House of the Dead. So we just had a ton of quarters and we played a bunch of video games. So that was really fun. And then we went, where did we go after that? We went somewhere after that. We went to another bar to get appetizers.
Should I annihilate?
Yes.
Get out of here. Poor Soka. We met, let's see, that night we met, Top Hat was there. You guys know Top Hat. Rydigs, Cozy Spoon, CG Gauze, which is kind of the Game Changers guy. Jesse met up with us later, too. A lot of you will know EA Jesse. He was there. Jesse's really cool. It was fun to meet Jesse. He's like the guy that I always saw before I YouTube. You know, there's a forum post. It was EA Jesse. It was just like this ominous presence of, you know, knowledge of everything that was coming to the game. That was cool.
They would introduce and they'd be like, "Hey, I'm Nick," and we're like, "Hi," and then they're like, and then they'd say their screen name, and we're like, "Oh."
Okay, should I go in and spend some of this energy, guys? Do you guys want to see my squad? This is where I'm sitting right now.
You should pick. Oh, you have a new change. Oh, can we say you have the new change to your roster?
Yeah, a little surprise coming a little bit later. I'll say this. So when we go on trips, I should not do competitions. So we did a competition with Arnold and Mobile Gamer and myself where we put together a team on the test account and we were trying to get through it as fast as possible. And the person with the slowest time battling both teams had to put a Zeta on a random character. Pay attention to Mobile Gamer's channel. He's going to release a video, I think, maybe later today or tomorrow on that. And let's just say I had to give a Zeta to somebody I didn't really want to give a Zeta to.
This is why I opted out of that challenge. I had lost
pretty sad. It's pretty sad.
Someone's asking if you're still farming the Thai Slicer.
I am always farming the Thai Slicer, anxiously awaiting the Thai Slicer to come. Okay, let's see. How
many days do we have left in Cali? He leaves in like an hour.
Couple hours, yeah.
And
this is like our last little hoorah.
I leave tomorrow.
Should I buy some of this from the guild store? You guys can judge my account. I haven't done anything in my account for so many days. Just while we've been here. It's ironic. We're here for the game, and I haven't had any time to play the game.
What can we tell you? We can basically tell you anything that wasn't in the, like when we went in the room to hear about the new content, anything outside of that room we can share. So all of the experiences that we had, seeing the headquarters, we got to talk to a lot of, I spent like hours just grilling every employee I could find because I just find it so interesting what they do. I was like, no, tell me, but what about this and what about that? I love hearing. They're so passionate.
Yeah.
And they love the game.
They are. They're super
do.
passionate about the game.
And they love talking about it. And they're like, what do you think about this? They want to hear from us. We want to hear from them. It's just, you can spend hours. That's
usually my biggest takeaway. This is our second trip. Well, I guess you were at EA Play last year.
Yeah, I wasn't.
You weren't a game changer yet, but you were there. But every time I've met a dev, last trip and this trip, the first takeaway I have is when they talk about the game, it's like they get elated. They just love talking about their game. It's like their baby. And so I think, as a community, we've got things that we want to change. It's one of the biggest things that I got you guys, and I wanted mod management to be in their minds. I wanted them to think, when they think about Cubs fan Han, they're like, oh, mod management. And so literally every chance we talk to a dev, I'm like, so where's mod management? Where's mod management? Where's mod management?
And they look at you like, we know.
Yeah. I think it was it Rydiggs? I forget which one it was. Maybe I think it was Rydiggs. He's like, oh yeah, we got mods right over here. People who are modding this trip, making sure everything goes smooth, and he was
managing them. Hey, that moderator, walk over there. See, we're managing mods. Oh, he's like, we got to get 6 of them together, and then we can move them together. And
but the moral of the story, everything I brought up that I want to see change from the game, almost everything that they're like, yeah, we want that too. And it's not something that they can't necessarily do everything, and I think that's understandable because there's so much that you want in this game. You can't do everything at once,
and I think it comes from everyone that works there plays the game, so they have the same experiences. They do,
and they would show us their main accounts, and a lot of the devs, they don't even juice their own accounts when they could. They play the game. I
don't know how you do that. If I had access to that.
Let's do a poll. Let's do a poll right now. Everyone listening, comment. If you could completely max your Django Fett is asking, hey Cubs, what's your social security number?
The number 5.
That's my social security number right there. He's asking for a friend. But anyway, okay, poll for everyone listening. If you could have access to everything in the game, you could just juice everything up, would you do it? Or would you want to play the game the way you are right now?
That's a good question. Someone's asking, they took a hiatus. I think this is a good question for you since you do a series on this. They took a hiatus and came back after Jedi Ray. So they're asking a good arena team that's not the Ray meta.
I'm showing you a good arena team right now. This is the team I would recommend to you. Now, I'm showing 127. But I love how many people are saying they want to play the game as it is right now. I think that's really awesome, and I'm gonna get to this question here in a second. But I want to talk about this. I actually really agree with that, and I've almost experienced it because I've got this test account, right? And on the test account, I basically have access to unlimited resources on the test account. And do I enjoy my main account or the test account more? It's unequivocally my main account. I enjoy being able to go to the test account to be able to say, oh, I want to test out this combo. I don't have this on my account because it's very free to play, and I get to test things. I like that, but I don't enjoy playing the game over there other than just testing things out.
I know a few people who are like Kraken level, and a lot of them just kind of get bored.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nothing's a challenge anymore.
100%. Anyway, so back to this question. You missed the Ray Jedi training. It's cool. I don't think there's anything wrong at all with missing Ray Jedi training. A little bit ago, I think it was a bit harder to beat her. But I personally have no problem beating Ray Jedi training with this team right here, which is Palpatine, Vader, Thrawn, General Kenobi, and Nihilus. You can get all these characters free to play. You do need to be in a pretty established guild, obviously, if you're going to get Gen Ken.
You just need to get them fast. And then
yeah. Yeah, but this team does really well. I'm able to beat everyone. Let's see if I have an arena battle yet. 1 minute left.
A viable tank besides Kenobi. that if you're not going to use Kenobi, it kind of depends on the faction you're using. Like
Sith Trooper.
If you're using Sith, then Sith Trooper.
He's just a long farm.
If you're using Empire, then Shore Trooper.
Shore Trooper. He's also a long farm. Stormtrooper's okay. Baze, if you're running Rebels.
Yeah, so it kind of depends on the faction. Every faction has like a good tank.
Yeah.
Kenobi's just the versatile one that you can kind of stick anywhere.
All right, I'm gonna have to boot somebody from the chat here.
Come on.
Yeah, saying mean things.
Would you trade a full pizza for an 8-star cup? I'd have to give away a whole pizza?
Pizza or 8-star cup? Pizza. I'd give away the pizza and take the 8-star cup. I mean, would there be no greater honor than having an 8-star Coruscant Underworld Police? That'd be sweet. I want a Gear 12 8-star Coruscant Underworld Police.
Gear 13, 8-dot mods.
With 8-dot mods. Who needs 7? How about 8? Oh, man. Okay, we got 33 seconds left here.
Jove asked if we warned hotel security that we're filming.
We probably should. Oh, my gosh. That's
We're
really
in the
funny.
lobby this time.
We're in the lobby. Yeah, it's like the food's over there. And
someone asked how your GP is so low.
How am I am... A lot of people get surprised when they see my galactic power. I'm not kidding you guys when I tell you I'm free to play. I don't spend money on this game. And I've been playing since launch. And there are a lot of free-to-play players that have been playing as long as me that have a lot more galactic power. Probably because they've just focused on their roster as a whole more than I have. I'm more of a top-heavy. I mean, here, I'll just show you. If you look at my roster, I got plenty of Gear 12 at the top, but then it tapers out real soon. And I just don't focus on these characters. I just don't care. That's just me. All right, let's do another arena battle. How high I don't even know what the highest rank I can get is.
Someone's saying with a 7-star... I know in all the bots I know, they don't go that low. That's
yeah.
Their highest
yeah.
possible. Someone's saying with this... they were wondering...
Somebody is battling me? Get out of here.
I bet it's...
Oh, man.
They're watching the stream. They're like...
Yeah, somebody's probably watching the stream. They're like, oh, I'm gonna mess up his climb. I'm gonna laugh so hard if I get kicked back when I'm on my climb from 100.
As long as you don't lose.
Oh man.
So someone's wanting to know if they can get 7-star R2D2 with level 80 Gear 9. Stormtrooper, Tarkin, Magma, Palpatine, and Vader.
It's tough. That's tough. The R2D2 event's pretty difficult. I was surprised how hard it was when I first got my 7-star R2.
The Magma.
I had to put a little more gear on than I wanted to. Guys, this is the worst thing ever when somebody.
You might have to move over your arena mods to beat it, and I'm okay with moving arena mods if it's to beat the event because it's a one-time thing.
I hope this person loses. See, I love it when somebody is battling me and then all of a sudden they're not battling me and my rank doesn't change because then you know that you held on defense.
Dude, everyone thinks that you had to Zeta Barris.
Okay, so I was most worried about that, but when Mobile Gamer was choosing, they decided not to do Barris.
I'm kind of bummed.
Which it was a missed opportunity, but I'll show you guys for sure. I do not have a Zeta on Barris. She's not Zetaed. So, I actually thought it would be really funny if he did that. I was like really worried he would actually. I would rather he give a Zeta to a crappy character than Barris. Ha! I didn't lose. Somebody probably just wanted to attack me because they're on the stream.
Did we learn anything about coding, app development, game mechanics? Kind of, I mean, they talk a lot about it, but I don't really know this stuff, so I wouldn't be able to, like, repeat it. And it's just, the stuff that they do is crazy. And the building they're a small studio, so the quality that they can.
How cool was that studio? It was like,
it feels really like a tight knit.
Yeah, everyone's like sitting super close to each other, and.
But the stuff that they do and how they do it, it's just like right over my head.
Oh yeah, I was talking to some.
Talk about what they do, and I love to hear it.
I
can't like.
They do love talking about it.
I'm really hoping I can get some interviews with people, just them talking about their jobs, because I think it's really interesting.
I know. Yeah, I was talking to a developer who's all that he does is he analyzes what we do in the game. He just like spends all this time looking in at what are people actually spending their time doing, and those are the things they know are working. What are people completely ignoring?
What
and then
are people using and where?
Yeah, exactly. I think that was really interesting.
Do we think GK needs a nerf? Nah.
No.
He's so hard to get.
He doesn't have a Zeta.
I know.
He doesn't. I do think General Kenobi's the best character in the game.
Really?
I'm going to stand by that. Above R2-D2, above Commander Luke Skywalker, I think he's the best. Well, you think about it. Okay, let me make a case for this. General Kenobi fits in everything. The only area of the game I would say he's not completely OP in is maybe raids. But he works super well in territory battles, super well in territory wars. He's a critical component of almost, I mean, how many arena teams is he just a super important component of? He works in Raid Jedi training teams, Commander Luke teams. He works in, oh my gosh, some people on here. Guys, don't say mean things in the chat. Get out of here. Get out of here. He works in every meta team. He even works, and I think what the nail in the coffin to me was when he worked in the Palpatine teams. I'm just like, he's really working in this too. Like everything. He literally works in everything. So I think that's really impressive. I should probably win this battle. Oh, look, we got the cute couple remaining here. Oh. Unlimited power. Anything else interesting in there?
Who would win Excuses versus Han and what?
Who would, yeah, be more specific.
Yeah.
All right, 109, guys. I'm almost back in the top 100. I am going to spend crystals to refresh and try to get all the way up.
When did you start playing? I started first week. When did you start?
I was like 2 weeks after launch. It was like very, very beginning of December 2015.
It was like the last week of November, I think. I was like right after it.
Were you?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny because I think about the game, and this whole trip has kind of been a surreal experience for me because I played the game from a fan standpoint for so long. I didn't YouTube. I've only been YouTubing since July of last year in 2017, and it's just fun to look back and think, man, you know, this decision I made on my couch to download this random Star Wars game has just become such a big part of my life.
Little did we know what was going to happen.
And the community, you know, there's just the community that we have here is so cool, and it was really fun to meet all of those developers and just kind of see where it all starts and all of that. So
people have been recommending other good tanks for sort of Stormtrooper, Unmasked Kylo, but I can't believe I forgot this one because I relied on this tank a long time, Sunfac. He's one of the ones where he doesn't need a certain faction. You can kind of just plug him in. Like, he's my go-to tank for territory wars.
Oh man, Sunfac, he used to be so hard to get, and he was so hard to beat.
Someone thinks that my nail polish is something about Night Sisters.
It means something. I have no nail polish, so what does that mean? What does it mean? I'm wearing my hat backwards. What does it mean? My hat has a Cubs sign on it. What does it mean? My voice, I'm losing my voice, guys. I'm sorry.
We've been doing nothing but talking and making
nothing
videos.
but talking.
Yesterday we're at bars and I'm like trying
we
to
were like
so
screaming our brains out.
I'm like screaming.
Oh, it was so loud in there.
What do you do on a daily basis?
I should do something else in here. What should I do?
Should you Zeta people strictly for ships? I say...
Oh,
no.
We got second place in our territory war. It's probably no thanks to me.
I actually want to do a video about this, especially capital ships. I was really tempted to Zeta Thrawn for my capital ship, but I haven't needed to because I utilize TIE Fighter Pilot and the Reaper to their full potential, so that even if my ship doesn't go first right away, I can manipulate the turn meter of the capital ships enough that I get my ultimate off first. So I think if you look at those two ships uniques, then you should be good. And then for like a regular ship, I don't know how big of a difference a Zeta makes. I don't know enough about ships.
Yeah, I really don't. I hate Fleet. Yeah, I'm kind of with this guy here. He says he hates Fleet. It's a game mode that I was really, when it first came out, I was really excited about it, but I just have a hard time getting into Fleet now.
Did Capital give us any freebies? We got little like charger and battery things that say Galaxy Heroes. Those are really cool. And then we haven't gotten them yet, but we're going to get more Battlefront codes. That will be free this time. We didn't have to buy them, so we'll get free Battlefront codes that we can probably do more giveaways or something. Hopefully that goes through. We haven't gotten them yet, but that's what we're hoping for. But that's the stuff we got.
Oh, I saw somebody ask.
I don't hate you. How many times do I have to tell you I hate you? Did Arnold actually get evicted?
They were dang serious about doing it.
We had to leave the room or else he would have gotten evicted. Like, we had to leave and go to the lobby, and then if he made any more noises, he was going to get evicted. Like,
yeah. I saw somebody ask where they can get this hoodie. I've told the developers we need to make these hoodies buyable for the public because a lot of people want. Anytime I wear this hoodie, I get people are like, how am I going to get that myself? And the answer is no, not now. It's not accessible to the public. They sent it to the developers sent it to the Game Changers as a gift. So
the like things that people are interpreting, they're like, they said it this way, which means they specifically didn't say it this way, which means that's coming.
Oh my gosh!
You guys are I get it.
It's funny. We were talking about that too. How people read into every little thing in this game. And the developers are like, they're like really nervous to say anything sometimes. You're like, how do I say this? People are going to think this and this and this. And it's almost like, but something I was telling them is, well, I think that's a good sign though. You know, the reason why people are like that is because they care. There's such a high care level in this community. So people.
It's like, I get it. Like, I get you really want to know. We were, oh my God, when we walked in that room yesterday.
And it was all red. Gimme.
Let's go. And it kept, like, they didn't start right away. And we were like, come on.
Yeah, we got in there and they started like an hour later.
I know, because they were like, let's go.
And even then when they started telling us about...
Blank.
Redacted. It was like this slow progression. It's like, we're going to tell you very, very minimal stuff.
Well, they started with like their intentions and their goals and a really good background, but we were like,
I'm like, just tell us everything you know.
Then we take a break and we're like, no, keep going, don't shut up, keep going, keep talking.
Man, I'm banning so many people on this chat right now. These people are being mean.
How old are you?
Yeah. It's oh well. Oh, anything else good in there?
Are we all addicted to Swagaga? Yes.
Yes, if you're listening to a live stream, you're probably addicted. No.
Are we allowed to talk about what we saw at CG? We're allowed to talk about any, like, the people we saw, the actual office, all the experience minus what happened in that room.
Here, I'll tell you guys something really good right now. We got here, and all the Game Changers were here, except for a few. Everyone's like, we already know that.
That was your big tell?
Yeah, that's my big tell. That's my big... Oh, man.
If you have... This is... Okay, so if someone inflicts speed down and then they get speed up, do they cancel each other out? I think there's some... The debuffs have a certain percentage. Like, crit chance up has like a percentage increase. Crit chance down... Like, all of these buffs and debuffs, I think you have to look at the actual stat it's giving of whether it'll cancel itself out or not.
That's a good question. Itashi Uchiwa asks if there's game changers in other countries and how to apply. There are game changers from other countries. I know we've got one from, let's see, I think we've got one from Mexico, one from Germany, one from Russia. There's one from Brazil?
I think so.
Oh, geez. They've added several.
He's trying to kind of...
There's not really like an application process as much as it is, are you making content for the game? I would say the Game Changers program is like I'd almost call it like an influencers program. Are you posting content and helping people better understand the game? From France, do we have one from France? I feel like
they've added so many recently.
Yeah, I don't know. I know. I would just say if you guys want to be a game changer, make content and be passionate about it. Just make content on YouTube and that kind of thing. And you know, who knows? Maybe it could happen for you. Maybe it won't. But it's just about making and producing good, solid content for the game. Okay, I got another battle.
Who's the funniest game changer in person? Clearly. These two right here. Is that even a question?
Let's be real. Okay, outside us.
I don't. Warrior cracks me up.
Warrior cracks me up too. Warrior's pretty funny. That was kind of a waste of that move, but I wanted to clear that foresight. They got Commander Luke in here with Jedi. Ooh, who am I going to fracture? Let's just not deal with General Kenobi's taunt.
Would you Zeta Thrawn lead just to boost Chimera? Or hold out for another capital ship? I would probably hold that Zeta. Like I said, if you use TIE Fighter Pilot and...
I have a hard time recommending that.
I don't think you need the Zeta on the capital ship.
Yeah, I have a hard time with that. I don't know why I'm attacking Commander Luke. I shouldn't attack Commander Luke. I never attack this team. I don't even know what to do with this team. Oh, Vader's going to hit through foresight, though. That's awesome.
I love that now, especially against Rebels.
Let's take General Kenobi out. Give everyone that. Oh, Skeltrux. How you say that? He's French.
Okay.
He's a game changer. I didn't realize he was from.
I know. I see their name, and when they get added, we're told what country they're from and the language that they do their videos in. But it's not next to their name, so I don't.
Yeah, I didn't remember. They've added several.
And I'm not going to be like, can you put your country next to it?
Put a flag next to it.
Yeah.
I've actually done that on my server for the Olympics, but.
Finity, hi Finity.
When embargo is lifted. Oh, Finity's on?
Dodges. Yeah, he's ranting about TIE Fighter pilot dodges. Yeah, he got screwed by that in TW.
When embargo is lifted, will you be able to... I'm going to hit auto here so I don't lose this battle. When embargo is lifted, will you be able to discuss everything they talked about, such as intentions? I don't... Was there anything off limits? I remember asking that question. I was like, where's the line? Because I don't want to get in trouble. I don't know if there is one. I think we can. I think it's more the detailed discussions we have with the developers afterwards. You know,
like in person about.
Like in person, a lot of the stuff they told me, I'm like, I don't think I can talk about that.
Well, it's like tricks of the trade.
Yeah.
I think
I'm pretty sure everything that they revealed about beep 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 and beep beep beep.
There were 3 beeps. What does that mean?
What do the 3 beeps mean? I'm pretty sure we can talk about most of that stuff.
Yeah, I think we're free to. Whenever we get these like content reveals, they just give us the info and a date we can, and then we just kind of run with it.
I wish I could just tell you guys everything I do. Just let me know. Just so you guys know. I know you guys are sitting there. You're like, just tell us, and I'm kind of sitting here like, I wish I could just tell you. So I got you guys. I got you.
My chat thing scrolled back up.
Your
Swing that ban hammer, Cubby.
Swing that ban hammer. Yeah, I've been swinging the ban hammer a lot on this stream. Jeez. When does the NDA end? Well, the NDA never ends. We're always under NDA, but the embargo for when we can share information, we can't say exactly when that is. To be honest, they've given us a date, but it could change, you know?
That's one of the reasons we don't say it.
Yeah, a lot of times it does change, in fact. So that's always fun when we got a video about ready to go, and they're like, oh, don't post your videos. That's always fun.
And someone's asking how many people work at CG.
Oh, I don't know if we can. If we knew, I don't know if we could say, but it was a lot.
I don't even know how to ballpark that.
I would say probably under 100. That's kind of a high estimate, I bet. I don't know.
Zombie Han.
We met a lot of people. I'm gonna have to start spending crystals. Let's see what time is it. It's 4. Oh, my payout's in an hour. Oh, I could look at the timer. All right, we got to get all the way to number 2. I'm just gonna start spending crystals. I've got a few to.
Where are the other game changers are all gone. That's why we're the last.
Yeah,
two,
everyone's on a flight.
Yeah, we're hanging out.
Everyone's on a flight. Here we are.
How many American game changers are there?
343. I don't know. I don't even know what the number is.
How many of us came on the trip? How many were in that video?
There were.
It's like
there were 8 in the video, but Nukin wasn't there. I don't know where Nukin went.
Plus Mist isn't here, so that was 10.
Right.
But then there's been a few added since then.
Okay, nobody hit Palpatine. Nobody hit Palpatine right now. This is one thing I hate about Palp, is he's still, even with that protection, I've got a Zeta on that ability, he's still just squishy.
This is Affinity. What is this question? If you put Hermit Yoda on the under a GK lead, what pizza topping is your favorite? What? Affinity.
That's classic Affinity right there. Oh man. Oh my gosh. Okay, I need to figure out how to ban this person.
Yeah, so is there a time?
I don't know how to ban.
Is there a timeout? I don't know how to do that either.
I only know how to report. I don't know if report bans or not. Sorry, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry that there's crap like that going on right now. All right, we got this. We got this. Let me hit auto. I think I got it from here. Oh, we gotta hit R2 though. Why is everything? Why is everything secret all the time? They ask. Well, there's a lot of reasons why these things are secret. A big part of it is that Capital Games has an IP with the. Are you figuring that out? With the Star Wars title, and when we're putting content out for Star Wars, Lucasfilm is going to be very concerned that everything's handled appropriately, where there's not leaks and there's not that kind of thing. So it's not really secrecy. It's just there's a time to announce it and then there's a time to work on it. And if it's not ready, we don't want to. I mean, here's what would be really frustrating. I know a big thing that a lot of people get frustrated with is when you... Did you figure it out?
I think so. I made them hidden.
See, I'm hiding them, but I think they're still showing up. But anyway, a big frustration we have sometimes is when we get content or that kind of thing, or we get information and then that information changes. And so that was when we first started. One thing I can tell you that was said in our little meeting is a big theme of everything is it's subject to change. Because some things just aren't, some things are going to change. And so if they release all this info, if they just tell us everything they know, we're on the same page with them, we know everything they know, it'd be incredibly frustrating for us because we get excited about things that end up never happening. And so they want to make sure that when they release information to us, that it's going to be 100% for real. This is what we're going to get so that we don't have that whiplash. And so usually that's what it is. And then the only reason why we get early information is just so that we can make that content and reveal it to you guys in the right venue at the right time. So I don't know if you have anything else you want to add to that.
I kind of was policing the chat, so I agree with what you just said. Yeah, sorry, I was focusing on getting that crap out.
When will you guys all post a video of the new content? Keeps getting asked. We can't tell you when yet, but hopefully soon.
Why is everything a damn secret all the time?
Yeah, that's what I'm responding to. I saw that one. Wow, that was a... You guys see that?
What's my channel? My channel's Crazy Excuses.
Yeah, here. Yeah, don't spoil your Christmas presents. They can barely hear you. Sit closer to the mic.
How's now?
Oh my gosh, this guy. How do I ban him?
Hey, Fatality. Oh, wait, hold on.
I know I can put him on timeout. What does add moderator do? Whoa, no.
Undo.
That's the wrong button.
Hide user in this channel.
Hide user, yeah.
I
think that just hides him. I don't know. I don't know if that does what I want it to. Let's see. Let me see if there's somebody I know who's... Hey, Finity, I'm making you a mod right now. Can you help us with that? I want to focus on the content. Okay, Finn, you're a mod now. Thanks. We trust you.
Rumor has it Disney may take the Star Wars license away from EA. I don't know anything.
We can't talk about that.
Are you concerned this would put an end to the place?
I don't think that we need to be worried about this, though. Because this is a question I was super concerned about when I saw it, because I thought, oh my gosh, what if Galaxy of Heroes just went away overnight? I don't think that's a variable that you guys need to be concerned about. Is that all they're seeing? Are they not seeing my...
Oh, I paused it to save my...
Oh, okay, okay, cool.
Where did the name Crazy Excuses come from? I just made a video about that.
She's always making crazy excuses. Always.
Yes, that's basically where my name came from. But I actually, I had, when all the Game Changers were together, right before we made the video that Cubs did, Cubs is much faster at editing than me, so he did his all before I got mine out. But while he was setting up, I went around and I asked all the Game Changers where they got their names from. And I really like the answers. I think it's going to be a good video.
That video, by the way, guys, that top 15 tournament that we did, I was up until 3 a.m. editing that video because I wanted to put it out so bad.
So there's a lot of questions.
It was worth it.
Yeah.
A lot of questions about.
I stayed up that night to edit it. I was like, I'm going.
Well, I just knew, I was like, this is too good, and everybody was so anxious to see stuff about the trip, and so.
People are asking like, when are Flash events coming back? When's this coming? When R2D2, BB-8, when all of this stuff coming back? We don't know.
Yeah, we don't know.
So.
Hopefully soon. I'm not sure if I'm a fan of Flash events, so I think I'm okay with them not coming back, to be honest. That video was great. Yeah, those eye bags. I'm so tired right now still. I just like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, I'm a zombie right now. I think I've slept like 3 hours this entire trip.
Yeah. And it's hard too because everything's so exciting that even when I'm super tired and I am finally laying down to sleep, my mind is going like 1,000 miles an hour and I can't sleep very well.
Yeah. Or like the night before the meeting, I didn't get to bed until like 5, and we had to get up at 7, and I was paranoid to fall asleep because I was like, if I fall asleep, I'm going to be asleep for 12 hours. I'm going to sleep through all my alarms. I'm going to miss the whole event.
Man, I'm wrecking this team right now. I don't think they were modded very well. It's kind of fun fighting down here. I don't want to waste that. I kind of wish that I was fighting down here more. Maybe I should just, I should have a weekly ceremony where I put in my Ugnaught team so that I can fight up and enjoy the game here. It's easier battles. When I get to the top, everyone has amazing mods. Next Game Changer tournament should be Galactic War Factions, and whoever finishes with. We actually talked about doing that exact thing. I actually had that idea. And we talked about it, but then we just did the tournament instead. How long before the Cubs win another World Series again? Chrome Cobra, I'm putting you on timeout. You don't talk about 108 years. I'm triggered. I don't think it's going to be that long. In fact,
only caught up live.
Yeah, in fact, with a lot of the changes the Cubs have made, I think that they're in good position. But you guys don't want to hear me talk about the Cubs. All right, let's see. We're almost in the top 50. Man, there's so many battles.
Any extended universe characters we would like to see? Any of them?
To be honest, Revan isn't the one I want to see the most. I think I want to see Malgus more than Revan.
Who do I want to see the most?
Malgus just looks so bad, eh?
I have no idea.
Oh man, I landed a stun on everyone. Yeah. I don't know. Are you much of an extended universe?
I would really like to see like.
Hey, how you doing? Hey, you were the one who came and told us to be quiet.
I saw the video, by the way.
Did you see the video? Hey, do you want to come? We're live streaming right now. Do you want to come be in the live stream?
Yeah.
Hey, this is the kind gentleman. This is too good. Who told us to be quiet?
Like some villain, yeah.
Well, we didn't know.
Well, we weren't sure if you were okay with being in the video. So I was like, and it's kind of an inside joke. Let me make sure that you're in the camera. Here, let's tilt this up. So this is too funny. So it's kind of, we play this game, Star Wars Galaxy Heroes, and it's kind of this inside. Are you a Star Wars fan? Kind of. Okay. So there's a specific character called Darth Revan, and everybody wants this character to be in this game, really bad. And so it's just kind of this inside joke because he hasn't come in. So we just thought it'd be funny if it'd be Revan on top of you instead.
It's pretty legit. I liked it. It was cool.
So you don't hate us?
No, absolutely not.
We were being really loud.
We were so loud.
We were too loud.
I'm glad. I saw you guys came down here.
Yeah, cool. we finished down here.
It used to be as loud as you want down there. I don't even care. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah,
that's why
I appreciate
we're
it.
Hey, thank you so much. Thanks for not evicting our buddy Chris.
No problem.
Yeah.
No problem at all.
All right. How did you find that video, by the way?
One of the bellmen showed me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he found it. It's cool.
He plays. He plays the game.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Can you guys believe what just happened? That is so funny. Oh man, okay. How long have we been live streaming? I need to remember where this is so I can come find this.
That actually happened. Oh man. Oh man. Anyways, what was I saying?
No, I don't think all the Game Changers are on their flights right now, so nobody saw it too.
Know.
So. Oh my gosh.
I kind of want Darth Bane because I like the idea of the rule of 2, and I think if they were creative with that, that could be really interesting in the game. I have no idea how they would implement that. Like if there's only 2 of you left, they get super OT or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know how they do that, but that would be really cool to see.
Everyone's freaking out about that guy showing up. That's got to be one of the best candid moments. I looked at him, I was like, that's totally the guy. Now you guys know, because I know some people. Oh, Affinity saved it. 37 minutes. Okay, that's where it happens.
Thank you,
but I know there are some people that are like, oh, that was staged. That was somebody else. No, that was not staged. That was 100% for real.
I still haven't even watched the video. Apparently, my face afterwards is really funny. I'm just like.
No, yeah, you were dead serious. You were like, I'm gonna go to jail. I'm gonna like.
No, I thought he was getting kicked out. I didn't think it was a warning. I thought he was getting kicked
It was kind
out.
of funny because
It didn't look
that
like
guy.
a warning. I've gotten lots of noise warnings.
Yeah.
That didn't look like a warning. That looked like a get out of the hotel.
Well, because he was
And
talking
like,
to him at first, and he's like, you know, it's good, and he's like, no, I need to talk to you out here.
That's when
alone.
I was like, oh, he's getting evicted. Oh crap. Oh no. Oh no.
Well, Arnold did not get evicted. Oh, it says stream complete. Uh-oh. Did we? I think we cut out for a little bit. If we cut out for a little bit, I'm very sorry. Can you guys listening on the chat, can you confirm that we're good now? I blame the hotel Wi-Fi. Yeah, Crazy looked horrified in the video. Oh no, stream ended. I think it's back.
It's showing something for me. There's 300 people watching.
It cut away for just a second. Okay, that's good. Okay. Yeah, live streaming is so finicky. I can't wait for the day that that Wi-Fi will just be 1,000% better than it is right now. So I just don't even have to worry about it.
Oh my god.
Oh wow. Everyone's. Oh, is he doing more? Yeah. Finn, there's another guy for you to ban. So I don't understand why people like this exist, but I guess they do. So. It's too bad. All right, well, I'm glad you guys were here to meet the hotel guy. That was really funny. I'm so glad he came in the stream too. I could see him being like, "Oh crap, I don't want it," you know. But oh man, we good Cubs. It only went off for 5 seconds. Okay, 5 seconds.
We dropped all the info in that 5 seconds.
Yeah, in those 5 seconds, we actually revealed everything. Darth Jar Jar is coming to the game. Confirmed.
Finally.
Confirmed. Oh man, why don't you guys, for everyone listening, we've still got a little bit of time left here. Load us up with some questions. What questions do you guys have? You can ask us about our trip. Just know we're not going to be able to give you any details about any of the content coming. You can ask us about, you know, just random stuff, anything you guys want. I'm still battling up. If you guys are wondering what's on the screen and why my arena rank is so low, I'm still battling up from 166. That was my arena rank. In fact, I don't know where they. Oh, I better not.
We can't confirm anything about the raid.
Yeah, we can't confirm anything. We can't even confirm that we were here to talk about the raid. We might not have even been talking about the raid.
Any info.
We know that there's a Sith raid coming.
Yeah,
We're fighting the Sith Triumvirate, which is Nihilus, Scion, and Traya. We know that. We can tell you what you guys already know on the forums with that kind of thing. Any capital ships you'd like to see?
And same thing with, I keep saying a bunch of questions about 7.1. All of these questions I wish we could answer, but we either can or we don't know.
Is the new content good? Can we say if it's good? We don't really, well, I guess we don't really know everything.
I'm excited.
I'm excited.
I know I'm allowed to say that because I was when I was tweeting, I would show my tweet to EA Jesse. Is this okay? No, reword that.
Yeah, we
okay,
kept showing tweets to Jesse
Is
like,
this okay?
Can we say this? Can we say this?
And
Cubs, you know if the new update
my...
is going to discourage Arena Shard payout Discord groups? I don't think so. I don't think the arena's changing.
Is the arena changing? I don't even remember.
On
the update.
I doubt they've ever had that even on their radar to change because it works well. If it works, why fix it? I don't know. If there's something in the works, I don't know about it.
Should CLS get a ship? Yeah.
But they wouldn't tell about the arena thing. They wouldn't tell us if they were going to change that. So my opinion is as good as yours. I know as much as you do about that.
Those things where it's like when we have a list of updates, a lot of them like I don't see. I'm just like reading through it. There's a lot of stuff that I've missed over. Did we get good food? I like that question. Good question.
We got good food.
Yeah.
Nah, I gained about 10 pounds here.
Yeah. Last night we had a bunch of like little sliders and tacos.
How many videos do you think you can put out while you were there? So I was actually laughing about this because I just kind of went crazy on videos. Including this, I will have 5 total videos come out of this trip.
I haven't even thought
about
it.
I've already done the one that you guys already saw. I'm doing this one, and I've got 3 more in the works right now.
I have the one I did that's not out yet. And then with the content, I don't know how I'm going to split it up.
I've never been working on 3 videos at once. It's pretty crazy. Is redacted the porg? Can we confirm that? Yes. Porgs are coming, confirmed.
A Rancor-sized porg?
I got the question once. Would you rather fight 1,000,000 porgs or 1 Rancor-sized porg? Or something like that. A million porgs or... Yeah.
Yeah, he posted that.
Are you excited as you hoped you would be knowing what you know?
Do game changers fight on normal account in arena? Yeah, we all use our mains.
This is my main right here.
Yeah.
Yep, you guys are watching my main here on this
The
climb.
only time we use the alt is to like try something that we wouldn't try on our mains because we're not whales.
And to be honest, I don't like using the test account for anything other than testing stuff. I really don't use it for anything else. Let's see, am I missing a poor grade? Yeah, it's just endless. It's like if you ever played Halo. It's like the Flood, only it's porgs.
Have game changers ever met in another city for any reason?
You met up with mobile.
Yeah, I met up with mobile. Like,
I think they mean apart from like EA events.
Yeah, I think if you're like in the same area,
we'd meet up.
You end up meeting.
I'd meet up with almost anybody.
Yeah, I've met up with a bunch of people that play this game because I ended up being where they were. I don't know their past meetups.
Yeah.
Like I met up with Mobile recently because I was just in LA.
Mobile, by the way, Mobile Gamer, I hadn't met him until this trip. I think Mobile Gamer is really awesome. I really enjoyed hanging out with him. He's a pretty cool guy. What ranks did everybody else that lost the tourney drop to? So I was at 166. You were at 130.
133.
I don't know where Going Nerdy is and how far he fell, but is the new content as amazing as it sounds so far?
I am excited and my head is spinning.
We'll just keep saying, I am excited.
My head is spinning.
My head is spinning.
I really would. They were taking, we weren't allowed to record anything while we were in the room, but one of the employees had a camera so that he could take pictures of our reactions. Because I really wanted recordings of our reactions, but that wasn't okay.
Yeah.
But I don't know if that's going to get approved or whatever. I really hope it does, because I really want to see my reactions, because I think my reactions would be
I'm in Chicago. Meet me, Cubs fan. So I'm actually, believe it or not, I actually don't live in Chicago. A lot of people assume that I'm in Chicago because I'm a Cubs fan. I'll tell you guys my backstory. I grew up in Iowa. I'm actually not even from Chicago. I grew up in Iowa, and in Iowa we have the AAA Cubs team, which is, you know, kind of the step right below the Cubs. And so all the players I grew up watching as a kid went over to the Chicago Cubs, you know, the best ones. And so it was only natural to be a Cubs fan. Pretty much everyone's a Cubs fan out there. Not everyone, but a lot of people are Cubs fans there. And now I actually, I met my wife and we moved to Arizona for work. And so I live in Phoenix, in the Phoenix area. So if anyone's ever in the Phoenix area, then we can maybe meet up.
So a couple questions.
Yeah, let's look at them. Oh, I'm ready for a battle. I need to battle like right now.
Where did it go?
Back in the top 50, baby. Got to get there.
Would you like to see another tier for Rancor? I actually was talking about this with a dev, and I was like,
I don't want that.
Because it's like a joke now to add more difficult tiers, but at the same time, I feel like it's kind of just stale, because it's the same thing over and over. Like, the idea of a new raid sounds a lot better, because it's just can be.
How would you be excited about that? Like, we know what the Rancor is. Oh my gosh.
What do we run in our personal account? You're seeing Cubs'
This is what I run right now.
Account. I run Ray Jedi training with BB-8, R2, Thrawn, and Kenobi.
How boring of you.
I skipped the Luke meta, so I'm allowed to follow the meta for a little bit.
Yeah. I'm always following the meta because it's usually the easiest thing for me to do. And I'm free to play, so it's hard to do super unique stuff for me because I can't afford to buy all these crazy things. I have to take the most conservative path to stay at the top.
Cubs, should I farm the Vets or Sith Assassin and Sith Trooper? I'd probably say until the raid comes out, it's going to be so hard to know what's useful.
Here, I'll say it this way. I personally would want both, just because I'm gonna want, you know, I don't know exactly what we're gonna need for the raid, but I'm definitely gonna want to have Sith characters ready for it. It just seems natural to me that I'd want to have Sith for the Sith raid. I could be wrong. I don't know for sure.
I mean, we're
but I do feel Rey, before these Palpatine reworks, I felt like Rey Jedi training was a must-have before. She's just really important. But I feel like she's less essential now. Would you agree? I don't feel like you have to have her. I think you can get by without her. I still think it'd be good to have her, but I don't think she's necessarily a character that if you don't have, you're going to be screwed.
She's so good for the tank too, though.
Yeah.
And she's so good in TW and TB.
That's true.
She's kind of like Luke, where you can get by an arena without her.
Yeah.
But she's so good.
Yeah.
I would probably still go for her. just to have her and Luke and R2. Just kind of gotta have them, even if you're not using them in arena. Thrawn. Ranger's here. Hey, Ranger.
Ranger. Shut up, Finn. Those two are like a married couple. They're always bickering with each other. Just back and forth, back and forth.
Well, Hux in a capital ship. I ask a billion questions to the devs when I talk to them, and a lot of them are about capital ships. And the way they think about it is, if a character has a capital ship, they also have to be a character with a kit.
Right.
And what would their kit be? Like, what would Hux's kit be? And just, I don't know, like, the answer to that question. He doesn't attack. It's the same thing with, like, General Organa. I want General Organa to have a capital ship so bad.
Yeah.
But her attack.
What would she do?
Yeah. There's a lot of characters
could be a
like
passive.
that, where it's like, I want this character
We
in
could
the
have more
game.
passive characters like Hermit Yoda.
I mean,
I'd love to have
But he's
C-3PO.
so,
I'd love to have C-3PO and have him be like the OP Ewok
he just
leader.
talks you to death. Oh, God.
This is a
So
good
that-
question. Besides the Sith raid, what is another raid you'd like to see?
Death Star raid.
So it's funny because everybody says Death Star raid, and I want that. Don't get me wrong. But before, whenever anybody would ask what raid I wanted to see, I would always say I want an Old Republic raid, and we're getting it. We're getting an Old Republic raid. So I'm just like, I am satisfied.
Yeah.
I'm done. You know, that is good enough for me.
Or maybe like something. I don't know. I just want a reason for Jedi to get a boost. I don't know if this is going to be it. So if this isn't the time for Jedi to get a boost, I want a raid to be an actual reason for Jedi to get a boost. Because the tank failed for Jedi. They got like the little buff. Jedi and Jawas got the buff, and then it just didn't do anything.
Got Gabriel Pemmel here saying, "Hey, Cubs fan Han, I discovered your channel a week ago. I like it a lot. Like your love for the Jedis. Please keep experimenting with them." Hey, buddy, thanks. Glad to have you on the channel. I love Jedi too, and I told the developer last night that I desperately want to have OP Old Republic Jedis in the game
Oh, that's so cool.
to bring in a Jedi meta. That would be really cool. I've been prophesying the Jedi meta will happen one day. It will happen. Maybe when we get Jedi Luke. I saw another one that was really interesting. I don't see where it went. Oh well, too late. You can't have a Jedi squad without Barriss, right? Hey, Finity, you watch your mouth. You watch your mouth on my live stream. I actually did a whole video about how you don't need Barriss to make Jedi good. In fact, you don't need Barriss for anything because she's a dirty traitor and a terrorist. I could actually drop this mic. Just.
And everyone goes, ah!
Should I do that, guys? Here, I'm going to do it.
Cover your ears.
Drop. We need
every
our
big
Revan.
content
We
that
need
comes
Revan,
out.
our Lord and Savior.
He just left.
Oh, yeah, Revan was here. That was Revan. He was in our stream. What does it mean? Cubs, I love the dark side as you know, my dude, but I would actually love a Jedi meta just as much as an Empire meta. Yeah, me too. That's Mr. Wonderful.
They deserve it.
Leroy Jenkins.
Good team to defeat the Night Sister meta, Troopers.
Troopers are good.
The Imperial Troopers.
Palpatine, and when you put Imperial Probe Droid in there, if you can get Imperial Probe Droid, he actually works really, really well against Night Sisters.
Would you Zeta a dark side Barriss?
No. It's still Barriss. We have Dark Side
What if she
Barriss right
did
now.
damage?
She's just improperly tagged.
What if she did damage?
I don't care. She's still Barriss. See, okay, I really don't like Barriss because of her kit. Her kit is annoying to me, but really what it is I absolutely despise what that character did to Ahsoka Tano. It pisses me off because I watched all of Clone Wars, and it's like you just if you watch Clone Wars like I did, you like Snips. It's just Snips, you know. I just love Snips, and it's just like Barriss. Why did you do why? Why did you do that to
But
Snips?
you don't have that same resentment towards Vader for slaughtering children.
No, I don't.
Double standard.
It's not a double standard. There's that moment when that kid comes up and goes, "Master Skywalker,
You're
there's
biased
too many of
against
them."
Barriss. You're Barrissist.
I'm Barrissist. Oh man, Barriss, a greater sign Han. Barriss was a terrible person. Thank you.
She was. Definitely
Cubs,
was.
your channel just hit 10,000 subs. What are you gonna do now? Well, I'd like to thank the Academy. I think I'm gonna go buy a new car. No, I don't know. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go get 20,000 subs. That's what I'm gonna do.
Nice answer. Have a
All right.
celebratory stream and then get on a plane.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna jump out of a plane with no parachute and land. Stick the landing. That's what I'm gonna do. Completely stick it. I don't know. Oh man. When can Game Changers upload trip footage? We don't know yet. We'll tell you guys later.
People are asking if we're going to E3 or EA Play. We don't know yet.
I freaking hope we are. I freaking hope we are. That was they already told us the dates for that. It was June 6th through 9th, I think it was. Long 2 minutes.
Are you test account or real account? He's on his real account.
Yep, I'm on my reel.
Second for Finity's questions. What was Finity's question? What did I miss?
I don't know. Can you confirm whether or not there's going to be a dark side tank at least as good as General Kenobi? We can't confirm anything. I'm sorry, we can't confirm anything. I can confirm that there's already a good dark side tank in the game called Sith Trooper. So yes, there's a dark side tank in the game. I can confirm that. His name is Sith Trooper. You can find him in the Cantina. Here, look, I'll show you. I'll show you where to go. You go in Cantina battles. You go to this battle right here, and you buy the crystals, you sim it, and you can get his shards. I still need so many more. Oh my gosh. One day.
I got him to 7th star a couple days ago.
Serious question for Crazy. Are you the only female game changer? How does it feel representing female Swogga players on the meetings?
That was Finity's question. Good Lord, Finity, laying the heavy stuff. I am the only female game changer. It's an interesting experience. You do kind of, when you hear something that's not okay, you do kind of feel like you should probably say something because you're the only one. But you kind of just have to pick your battles. The guys are great. We all have our disagreements at times, but I think collectively we're a good group, so that makes it easy to be in such a good group. I don't know, I could probably talk about this forever.
Yeah.
There's bad stuff.
Something that makes me think about, my wife asked me this once, like, how do you talk to these other game changers all the time, and it sounds like you guys are friends, but you're in competition with each other. How does that work? And I actually think it's an interesting subject because I do feel with a lot of the game changers, we're on a Discord server together, we talk a lot, and I feel, I mean, when we meet up, I'm giving you guys hugs, I'm like super excited to see you. I feel like we're all kind of a tight-knit brotherhood, sisterhood, sorry, fraternity, sorority, I don't know, what's a gender-neutral way to say this? We're
family.
We're a fam. No, I feel like we're all really good friends, and even like, I mean,
we enjoy what we do. We enjoy seeing each other.
Some of us take YouTube a bit more seriously than others. I think like some of us it's more of a hobby. Some of us like, especially I think Arnold Mobile Gamer Warrior. I'm kind of getting there too, where I'm starting to look at it as a career, where I'm making money and looking at it as this is at least for me a legitimate part-time job. And so my income depends on my videos doing well. And if like Arnold and I release a video at the same time, then it's going to hurt my views. Or if you and me release a video at the same time, it might hurt my views or your views. And so it's interesting to me that I don't really feel that competition. Because it's there. You know, we do affect each other's channels when we time stuff, and if I do something, like say I've got a video ready and somebody else posts a very similar video, then that video might not be relevant anymore, and that kind of thing. But I feel like everyone's super helpful. Like Arnold in particular, for me, we use the same editing software, Final Cut, which is an Apple program, and I ask him questions all the time, how do you do this, how do you do that, because he's just been doing it longer than me, and he's so super helpful about it. It's just, I think it's really cool. So yeah, I don't know if you feel the same way, but even though we're in competition with each other, I feel like it doesn't feel that way. I feel like the friendship comes first.
I think there's like an understanding that, I mean, when there's a kit reveal, we all drop videos at the exact same time on the exact same thing. But we know that people will just kind of watch who they want to watch. So we all just kind of be ourselves, do what we want to do, and the people who like what we do will watch our stuff. And it's
I just want to call out real quick. My buddy Fredbird, if you're watching here right now, I know you. You're in the Shard chat. I feel bad hitting you to 51, so I'm going to go for 43 just because I love you, dude. If you're watching, I got you. Because I would hate to wake up at number 53 or 51. That would suck.
There is a second part of Affinity's question. How do I feel representing the female Swagaga players? Everyone has like different levels of what they're okay with and what they're passionate about. So I can't really represent them all. So what I try to do is just promote a respectful environment where when you cross someone's line, that you can feel heard, that we're all just kind of respecting each other.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I feel like that's kind of the worst part of being a female in this game is stuff crosses the line a lot more often. Like if you've seen the comments, that's kind of a good example.
Yeah.
And everyone kind of has their different level of what they're okay with, and especially who it's coming from. If you know someone, you're kind of okay with more joke stuff, but just
be nice. This is something I promote. Everyone love everyone. Everyone be nice.
But I try to not say like this is okay and this isn't, because I don't want to speak for all the females, because what I'm okay with and what I'm not might not be the case isn't the case for all of them. So I think just trying to keep it all as a respectful environment is what I try to do.
Very good. Ranger was saying, why is my arena rank so low? Ranger, I don't know if you knew. Maybe you're just trolling. He's probably just trolling. But in case you didn't know, I lost a competition in my last video, and Crazy, myself, and Going Nerdy all had to put in an arena team of Ugnaught, Cup, Mob Enforcer, Jedi Consular, and Jedi Knight Guardian. And so I just went, just fell down so fast.
I was expecting to fall to like 500. I can't believe people didn't. I think we were thinking, like, do people think this is a trap? Like, why isn't everyone attacking us?
This team is too easy. It's a trap.
Do a large portion of CG employees play the game? They do. And it sounds like compared to other gaming companies, it's like a much larger portion than normal. It's like, I think almost every single employee plays it.
Yeah, everybody plays it. In fact, almost all of them showed me their squad. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I watch all of your videos whenever you post videos on the same kit reveal because I love you guys. Aw, thank you.
Because we have unique perspectives. We do. A lot of us have different like specialties or different ways of looking at it.
Yeah, and I appreciate that. It's something I can talk to a bit. I know some people will get frustrated when there's a new kit that comes out and they're like, why did everybody just post the same video? Well, the reason why is because we get early information and we have a time when we can release that information. And so for me, my biggest recommendation is if you get frustrated with that, you don't want to watch the same information in, 7, 8 different videos or whatever, just pick one. And if you don't pick me, I'm not offended. If you want to go watch somebody else explain the information to you, that's totally cool. It doesn't bother me. But yeah, that's why it is. It's not because we want to spam you guys with the same stuff. It's just that's how the system is right now. So.
Or a lot of, like, before I became a game changer and all these videos would come out, I would just kind of have them playing in the background so I could kind of, like, get a feel for all the different ones without having to sit there and hearing the same thing. Like,
I'm sorry, Crazy, what you need to go through. I respect everyone and love, each video from you. Keep it up. Cheers. That's good. Sorry, my screen just flipped. I don't know if it showed that on the stream or not, but
I hope it did.
Yeah, all of a sudden I'm upside down. Oh man, I hope you guys got Arnold a new and better room. What we need to do is get him a room that's soundproofed.
Yeah, I don't even think soundproofing. We were so loud when Palpatine beat Vader.
Oh my gosh, I did not see that coming too.
We screamed.
We all thought that Vader was gonna win that.
And we all had Vader like going to the final.
Yeah. Oh man, sorry to answer, but we know when we'll get the new info on the trip. Yeah, this is I don't mean to make you feel bad. This is probably the 20th time we said this on the stream. We knew
that was gonna happen. We knew that was gonna happen.
Yeah, well, people are coming in at different times. It's totally fine. Some of you, for those of you who are here the whole time, thank you so much. I mean, we've been going for an hour and 8 minutes right now. Having you guys with us that whole time. In fact, comment if you've been here the whole time. Comment, and I will shout you out right now. If you've been here the whole time, I appreciate you.
The answer is we can't say, and we can't say when. But we will as soon as we can. Promise.
I'm sorry, I've been mean before. Bad Peldor, you've been mean.
Do you know him?
I don't know him. He just says, I'm sorry, I've been mean before. Are we pleased with what was presented? Yes. Okay, Peldor's been here the whole time. Thank you, buddy. I've been here the whole time. Darth Falcon, Mr. Wonderful, Matthew Crossland. Oh my gosh, I'm not going to read it. Revenator, Butthole. They're going too fast. Okay, everybody's been here too long. I shouldn't have said that. I'm sorry. I can't shout all of you out. That's a whole lot of people.
He trolls your videos a lot.
Who does? Bungholio?
No, Peldor. I troll your videos a lot.
I troll your videos a lot. You know what? I mean, you know what? People say mean things to me all the time in the comments, and it's the internet. I just kind of expect it. You just learn to brush it off your shoulders.
I think there's
I sometimes respond to people because sometimes they say something. I'm just like, that's dumb. Let me tell you. I'm gonna defend myself a bit here, but by and large, I mean, it's just like whatever. I mean, I've got one guy in particular. I know his name. I'm not gonna say it right now. He's not in this stream right now. I'm sure he's not. But anytime I show up on anybody else's video, he just like religiously hates me, and he'll just like say mean things about me in everybody's video. And I'm just like, dude, what did I do to make you passionately hate me so much? I mean, I understand. Maybe he doesn't think I know enough about the game, or maybe he doesn't like my style or that kind of thing, and I can totally respect that. But I think I'm at least
different from like that severity.
I think I'm at least a nice enough guy that there's not like a reason to hate me. But oh well, you guys treat it seriously.
I think there's also a difference between, not to get too like.
Oh, crazy! Your biggest fan right there, Reaper.
Oh, thank you. I think there's a big difference between trolling and being a bully. Trolling is kind of like being snarky, you might cross over the line.
Some trolling's funny.
But bullying is just like you're trying to be mean.
So yeah, just being a straight up douche. Yeah.
Trying to hurt someone.
I don't know if that's okay to say on the stream, sorry. I said a bad word. I said a bad word.
Protect the children.
Okay, I'm out.
So where are you going?
She's like, you just left me here with the live stream.
Hey guys, Cubs fan Han here. I can't.
How do I do my intros?
Hey guys, Cubs fans Han here. Cubs fan Han.
Do you guys want us to do impersonations of everyone's channel?
Ooh.
We should do impersonations. Okay, I'll do my my mobile gamer impersonation.
Okay.
All right, guys, we're gonna go over subject A and B and C, and he just gets right into it.
Yeah.
Arnold's always starts with some crazy intro.
What's up, guy? He has like a Midwestern accent or something.
Yeah. Where's my boy Arnold? Arnold's not here. He's already on a flight home.
Arnold.
He just starts going.
Warrior would be doing
Get
that.
to the chopper.
Cross-eyed, going crazy would be a warrior.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ramon, he gets so excited. I feel like the words.
Yeah. And then there's this Mist. Hey guys, this is Mist.
We love all of you.
We love you,
Mist. This is done with love.
Oh man, you got to do mine. Do mine. Do your best Cubs fan Han.
Hey guys, Cubs fan Han here, and I'm so excited. This is such a good trip. I love all of you. I'm so excited. You know what's not depressing? This trip right here. That's not depressing. Zeta Barris is a traitor.
Oh, man. Hey, look, Peldor's saying nice things. Good job. He's saying he said mean things now, and then he says, I have the best intro. So now he's saying nice things.
Impression of Ramon was perfect. I know because I had to edit podcasts with Ramon in it. So I know everyone that's done a podcast that I edited, I know their voice very well.
I gotta say, everyone here listening, I think Crazy nailed that impersonation.
Right, do your impersonation of me now.
Wow, that was a pretty good impersonation of Cubs fan Han.
Smithy.
Do Smithy?
Oh, the accent. It's the Smithy D.
You gotta do the English accent somehow.
You want to do... No, I can't do an English
He's got a different...
he's got a really unique accent.
I don't know how to do his accent.
But remember, it's a lot of like...
I remember
if I heard it, I would like know something.
Every time he said Zaters, it always sounded like a different it sounded like Zater, because he kind of puts an R at the end of it. Zaters.
Alright, do
me. That. Okay. Hi guys. Welcome back to my channel. I don't know. I can't.
Oh, I want you to do an intro for me.
An intro? I'll just do it in your voice. Oh, 27 seconds left. I can go up into the 30s.
Oh, man.
I don't think I'm going to make it. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. Gosh.
There's all the love for my boy Rex. I love Rex. Rex is my backup, my homeboy. Every meta, if I can't follow it, I got Rex. The sound in the background, there's like a
there's a vacuum guy going right now.
Lobby.
Sorry, because we were naughty and
Smithy has a Yorkshire accent.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah, Yorkshire. I don't know what that means. Who should I hit?
We need more sleep deprived videos. No.
Oh my gosh.
Every video is sleep deprived because I think you and me both were always doing videos really late at night.
Yeah.
I think a lot of the guys are like that. They do videos really
I've
late.
actually got a pretty good sleep deprived video coming up soon. I had Warrior with me in my hotel room last night, and we broke down the top 15 list, talked about it a little bit more in detail. Get the vacuum guy on the stream. That's funny. And we were both. It's funny. I just finished editing the video, and I'll post it later. But we were so tired during that video. You can just tell.
If you're a month or more behind the meta, is there any point trying to chase it? I would say
this is a good question.
No, because
I don't know. I mean, I would say it's important to go after characters that have longevity. You know, so maybe specific compositions aren't going to last. But I feel like characters like General Kenobi, Palpatine right now, Grand Admiral Thrawn, Darth Nihilus.
It's like a meta that I
Rey, Commander Luke Skywalker. These are characters that are going to fit in teams, I think, for a long time.
Yeah, I mean, like a meta that I skipped was the Zal meta because I knew by the time
that
I
was
got
the best
there,
one to skip too because it lasted like 2 days.
But and then all of those tunes, like that team has to work together. It's not like Thrawn where you can kind of throw them in any team.
Right.
So someone had posted something and I lost it.
Oh yeah. Scroll up a bit. Okay, my wife.
Oh, they want you to do the derp 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 intro. Have you heard my derp derp derp? I just brought it back.
Derp 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 derp. Oh man.
This is what streams turn into when you're tired.
Yeah. Oh, I do feel really sleep deprived right now. Oh my gosh.
My head is killing me.
What's the update on your trip? Dark Jar Jar is confirmed. That's the update. We can't say anything right now if you're just getting here on the stream. We can't say anything yet. We hope to be able to soon. We can't tell you when we're gonna say anything, but
as soon as we can.
Oh look, I got 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. That's what's up. I like that. Okay, I'm gonna spend these 100 crystals.
If you can get rank 1 today, I'm gonna be severely impressed.
Are you? I'm gonna have to spend crystals to get there.
You're already spending crystals.
I'm gonna spend a lot more crystals, I think, because I'm gonna have to start refreshing the timer. It's not just attempts. I think 5 attempts should be able to get me there, but I don't know if I can do them fast enough before we have to, before my payout.
Apparently forums have some update. I haven't even been checking the forums. I haven't been in game. I haven't been checking the forums. You guys might all know more than we do.
There's a forum update?
I don't know.
How much alcohol was consumed? Well, I don't drink, so I consumed absolutely none. You got a little tipsy. She was a little tipsy.
I feel terrible today.
She's a little hungover right now. A lot of the game changers don't drink. Yeah. I noticed.
Yeah. Death Rattle. I like my new hair. Thanks, Death.
Man, I'm about to lose General Kenobi. Dang it.
Are we excited or skeptical? I'm excited. I mean, every time we see new content, you can't really know until it really becomes live.
That's the thing. You do with everything. You've got to have a chance to play with it before you really know.
Even like when we get the new characters on our test accounts, it's really hard to know how it's gonna act in the real world. So it's so hard to give final.
Dang it, man! This battle's not going very well.
Are you gonna lose? Oh, but you're up.
I got some pretty bad RNG on this battle.
I can't shame you for losing.
Yeah, pretty bad RNG. Hopefully, I can still pull it out. I still have a chance unless Illuminated Destiny goes up, and then I'm really in trouble. What's
the lowest rank you can go in Arena? I feel like
it depends on the shard, I think.
I feel like shards are like a few thousand large, 3 to 5,000. It's the lowest I've ever seen.
Should I? Can I hit General Kenobi? Oh yeah, it took him out. Oh, I'm gonna win. Good comeback.
Oh.
Han, you just stop that. Okay. Just bad Han. I drink with Ranger. Chrome Cobra.
Ranger.
Oh, man.
Drinking on those streams is death.
Are you disappointed with Territory Wars? No, I love Territory Wars.
Still
I think it's
disappointed.
fun.
You hate or you love Territory.
That's my favorite. Oh, crap. Look at this.
I have a very love-hate relationship.
Are you kidding me, BB-8? Are you kidding me right now?
Dude needs to chill.
You just stop that.
At least he's not stunning.
This is an interesting one-on-one match. Oh, good. He's going to keep doing that. No.
Let exposed.
No. This is intense. Throw it. No. Throw it. Boom. Okay. All right.
I thought we were gonna have a
nice match. Oh man, if I would have lost one on arena battle, I'd have been shamed.
It's a fast TIE Fighter Pilot 290 plus viable in the new Palpatine. I've seen people using him. I've seen it, so I would say yes. 290 is pretty damn fast.
Look at this. I had rank 23 at the beginning, and I
feel
refreshed.
like you need to make sure he's not gonna get one shot by someone though.
Yeah.
Update from Cozy about news. We were a bit busy this week. The rather sizable visit, so unfortunately news will have to wait. I can't read today. Fret not, the news should be coming soon. Thanks, Finity.
Yep, so just what we're saying, it's coming soon.
I can't believe they have to work today. I don't know why they did this trip this way.
Yeah.
They'll have to go to work.
Alright, we gotta take Palpatine out of here. I'm just spending the crystals. I want to get up there for you guys.
What other questions you guys got? I'm really glad I'm not driving back today.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you're staying here? Yeah, crazy drove, because you live in...
I live like 2 hours away.
Just 2 hours from here?
Yeah.
Man, if I lived that close, I'd be at CG like every day. Hey, hey guys, where's the new stuff?
I live like 20 minutes away from EA. Just want to go bang on the door. Crystals, please. Can I have crystals? Please, sir.
Sorry, did you guys say you want to get... Darth Swallow coming to the game? Yeah, we're going to get Darth Swallow. Kylo Ren with his shirt off.
Average hours of sleep per night on this trip, mine was probably...
Like, oh man, I should have done
1 or
Vader's
2.
AoE. What was I thinking?
First night, I think I got like 1 or 2. Last night, I probably got 2.
Yeah. What teams work without General Kenobi? There's a lot of teams that do work without him. I think Night Sisters work well without him. I think this Palpatine team can work well without him. The thing I just keep coming back to is I just feel like General Kenobi makes every team better. So I prefer to have him, but you can kind of get by without him. It's just
I think
tough.
I've seen some like Thrawn teams because they have that cleanse on their ability. They might not need him as much.
Yeah.
Thanks, Ranger. I will not go through Bakersfield this time. Horrible story. First Order Arena viable.
Oh, I hate it when they target Palpatine.
Pure First Order team, I'm going to say no because all it takes is an AoE days and they kind of get shut down. They need a good cleanser. But you could probably make like a blend of First Order work if you tried hard. But you definitely need like Kenobi or something in there. Like the lack of cleanse is just awful.
Definitely.
How do I beat the new Rex mix team with Rey Jedi training? What new Rex?
I'm not sure what that is.
Rex
I'm guessing Rex is in the leader spot.
What time is it where we are? It's probably almost 5 p.m.
We're going to have to stop streaming here before too long. Oh man, I've got healing immunity on 2 people. That sucks. How did Rey manage that? Get out of here, Rey. Get out of here. Oh man. The TIE Swolster where we place the TIE Slicer.
That video you made of Warrior, Jesse commented, "Oh my god." Warrior. So Warrior's just really goofy and funny.
He has an awesome laugh.
He has an awesome laugh, and so Cubs looped the laugh in a video and just sent it to us. It's not public because
I want to make it public, but I don't know if Warrior's cool with it or not.
but we sent it and Jesse's laughing about it.
That's awesome. Want to know what sucks about the bottom of Arena? Use Night Sisters or Phoenix. Yeah, Phoenix work really well. I'd like to see what Phoenix do against like a really well-modded Phoenix team against the Palpatine teams because they're so anti-rebel.
Yeah. I wonder, Palpatine's going to be so nasty versus Kanan, and if you have Ezra in there too, it's a double whammy.
I'm in trouble right now.
I feel like you would have to have like that. What's the Zeta on Kanan? There's like a tenacity cleanse Zeta on Kanan, right? You probably have to have that one.
Right.
And the shock is going to block their healing.
Oh, R2. Oh, man, guys. I'm going to lose a battle in live television. I don't know if I'm going to spend any more crystals.
First Order is viable.
I'm just going to let it happen.
In, like, TW. Can do okay damage in the raids. I mean, the problem with First Order is it takes a lot of resources to get them there.
Yeah.
So don't... If you're going to go for First Order, you have to go hard. And those resources are probably better placed somewhere else. So if you're like a whale, go for it. If not, unless it's like your true dream, the only way you're going to enjoy the game.
Well, I think I'm going to have to accept that I'm only going to number 23 today. I don't want to spend any more crystals if I can't get up there. I know I can beat that team, but I just didn't do very... That was bad attack strategy. You guys should try attacking when you're this tired and when 389 people are watching your live stream. Oh, man. Okay, I think we've got, let's see, it's 4:53. I think we probably better end at 5, because I got a flight to catch. Yep. So why don't you guys hit us here? We'll pay attention to the stream chat right now. Hit us with your top parting questions for our Game Changers trip, and make them good.
And no, we can't answer what we saw.
You know what we can't answer by now. We can't say what we saw.
And we don't know what's coming in the game later, in like the years to come. We don't know.
Yep. It's been awesome, guys. Thanks. Yeah, this has been really fun. I love whenever I can find...
Fun.
Yeah. Whenever I can find good Wi-Fi, I'm like, ooh, let me live stream, because I love doing it. My Wi-Fi is so bad at home. So one of these days, when I get... Maybe I get enough patrons, I can convince my wife to.
If you like live streams, become a patron so he can upgrade his Wi-Fi.
Say this is only allowed to be used on live streaming. Oh man. Let's see. Anything you can disclose about the trip? No.
The most underrated team.
The most underrated team. That's a good question. I mean, it's hard to define underrated. I feel like Night Sisters are, in the sense that they're not as widely used as I think they might deserve. But I think the reason for that is not because they're underrated. I think it's because they're harder to get, because they're behind a paywall with Talzin. So.
I don't know. That's a good question.
How old is Crazy Excuses? Is she single?
No business.
She's 29.
I'm 12. Go away.
She's 12. I don't even know how old you are.
28.
You're 28? I'm 28. Wow. I am very unsingle, though, if anyone's wondering. Let's see. I really hope the trip wasn't so...
Overrated team.
They're going to just... I can confirm this. This guy says, I really hope the trip wasn't to tell you that they're discontinuing the game.
Well, we wouldn't.
I will confirm that they are not doing that.
We would not be this happy.
This game is
like, I'm excited.
I think this game's in a really good place right now. Is Krennic good anywhere? Okay, let's talk about that. Is Krennic good?
I've been hearing that his leadership is good for, if you Zeta it, is good for Darkside TV. I haven't tried it.
Krennic and Death Trooper have some pretty awesome synergy, and I believe it works in the arena. It's probably not ideal in the arena. I think if you're going to farm Krennic, you're probably going to have, characters that work better than Krennic. But if you want to make it work, if you like the character, you can probably make it work. But for Darkside territory battles, he's going to be great. So, how fun was your trip?
Super fun.
I like that. Okay, let's do out of 10. How fun was the trip? Scale 1 to 10.
10.
On a scale of Ugnaught to Revan, how fun was the trip?
They answered Jar Jar.
It was a Darth Jar Jar fun.
It was a lot of fun.
Oh man, that's good.
Every time we have these meetups,
Marriage, it's a wonderful thing. It really is. And I haven't talked about this much. My wife usually doesn't watch my stuff because she says it's like we're talking a foreign language on here. But I do want to say in public how much I appreciate how supportive she is, because getting started on YouTube, I mean, I'm at a point now where we look at it, we're like, yeah, there's a part-time job. We're making income from the ad revenue and that kind of thing. And so it's really logical to continue. But at first, I was making nothing.
And it's a lot of work.
It's so much work to figure out how does this video editing software work? How do I make a thumbnail? How do I live stream? How do I record audio? Where do I get audio equipment? I have to buy audio. I have to buy this stuff. so I can do it. I mean, I did a video for my patrons recently where I showed what my setup looked like when I first started. And all it was a little MacBook Air and a pair of Apple earphones. That's it.
That's what I started with.
That's how I started. I didn't have a microphone. I didn't have any of that stuff. And so it's, to me, I'm like super grateful that, you know, and I'm somebody who's, I'm a student. We're still a newlywed couple pretty much. I mean, we've been married for like 6 years. So I guess that's maybe not newlywed anymore. I feel like we're newlyweds. I'm going to, you know, I work a day job for an insurance company, and I'm doing a master's degree right now to be a professional counselor down the line. And with the little time that I do have, she's totally cool with me making YouTube videos and all of this. And it's just, to me, I tell her all the time, I'm like, thank you so much for letting me get to the point I'm at now. I mean, obviously now I think anybody would be like, oh yeah, this makes us good money, so let's do it. But the fact that she allowed me to get to this point, I think is really cool. So I'm a little bit of a sucker for my wife. I'm a big fan. You know, you guys can call me whipped, and you know what? I am whipped, and I like being whipped. What? I didn't mean it like that. This is where we got to end the stream.
Out of control.
Oh man, this is really. I can't wait for the comments to hit about that because they're always a bit delayed. Ugh, not our pal.
Always
Yeah.
pow.
All right. Let's see. Are you and Crazy together?
You just answered that question.
I've got a wife. It's not. This is not my wife. Wife Fanhan. Oh, that's good. Okay, I think we can find. Oh gosh, Finity.
My name is Sue is here. Hi, Sue.
Let's find blink twice if we're getting Revan. I just blinked an undisclosed amount of times. Oh man. Okay, one more question.
Someone's giving
We got.
Cardinal love.
We're gonna do one more.
Nice. Cardinals love. You let that stand?
No, they don't. They never blinked again. That's funny. I'm glad you said this, Han. My wife wants me to start making videos. Wow. I mean, that's next level, Jason Skinner. I mean, my wife never asked me to do it. She just tolerated it. Come visit me in France. I can you guys can answer one question about CLS. Yeah, we're taking time for one more question. Most underutilized character. There is our last question. Most underutilized character. Let me look. I'm gonna look through here. Underutilized. That's a tough question. I don't know how to answer that question.
You need to get that Kylo up, man. So fun.
Stop hating.
What you doing?
Stop hating. I don't know. I feel like Lando is not utilized anymore. I use him in territory battles and in territory wars, and he does really well. I mean, especially at the end of a territory war when you're down to like those fluff teams, he can roll them with his. I think it's called double down. Is that what it's called? Yeah, double down. This ability is so good. He used to be it in the arena. He had a meta.
Oh yeah, him and Stormtrooper Han.
Yeah, they were super
Stormtrooper
powerful.
Han is still really useful if in like territory wars and territory battles.
Yeah.
As backup. I don't know.
All right, I'm gonna say Lando.
Grandmaster Yoda for his tenacity up. I don't know that.
And I tried. I saw a lot of people that wanted me to try theory crafting, taking Grandmaster Yoda, and having him in the leadership spot to be a counter to Palpatine. And I'm gonna say, you heard it here first. It does not work. It doesn't work. He's too squishy. That's my problem with Grandmaster Yoda.
I don't think tenacity leaderships work.
Yeah,
I don't
it's.
think that they do anything.
Yeah, ultimately you need the damage. You need the damage. You need the speed.
Speed.
Gotta have it.
And some kind of turn meter manipulation. Why is Palpatine a lead in the meta right now?
Yeah.
He got a little piece.
Cubs only has 1.7 million galactic power. Yes, just shower it on me. I know I get crap for it. We found out. I have the least amount of galactic power out of the entire Game Changers program. And it's because I tell you guys I'm free to play. And I mean it. I'm free to play. I'm 100% free to play. I've spent just like a little bit, but not much. So, All right, guys. I think is that a good stopping point?
Yeah.
Okay. What are your final trip words of wisdom for the
Words
subs?
of wisdom.
Words of wisdom.
Wisdom.
Tell us everything you know. Where is Revan? Where is Revan? They don't know where Revan. Hey, do you know who Cubs fan Han is? No, they don't. They don't know who I am. Okay.
Oh, every person that walks by, I feel sorry for them. Words of wisdom. What I want to say, I got told I couldn't say.
Here, I'll do mine. I'll do mine. Imagine all the people. Okay, what are yours?
What's the Barney theme song?
Don't sing the Barney theme song.
What is it?
Don't do it.
What is it?
That's like the worst song ever. It's like I love you.
You love me. Something.
Okay.
Something.
Okay. Let's see. What are my words?
Okay, my words of wisdom for real though. Raid is coming. Horde.
Horde.
We won't know it. Like we all have to get our hands on it, get dirty, and maybe there's other stuff coming. Who knows? So we don't have information. So Horde.
Okay. All right. Here are my parting words of wisdom. I want to tell you guys that Darth Revan